Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hey, Commanders fans, please don't be too concerned about the Terry Mclaurin situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, trust in your team. Trust in the fact that in one season, this new ownership, this new coaching staff, this new regime turned this team around in one season. So whatever decisions they make, trust that it will be the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, do I feel as though Terry McLaurin would be on our team when the season starts? Yes, I do. Regardless, whatever holdout or anything, I feel as though Terry is too important to this team, man. And it's more than just stats. He is like the heart and soul of the team. Like, so the smart thing will be to keep Terry. But we also got to understand that this is a business. So I don't know if Terry's holding out what he's asking for. I don't know any of that. But this is a business. I think the team should have no problem giving Terry $30 million. But if Terry is saying like he don't want 30 and he want like 35 or something, like, hey, we got to take everything into context, man. We don't know what he's asking for. Excuse me. We don't know what the team is offering. But I feel as though, like, if you look at the highest paid receivers in the NFL, right? You know, Jamar Chase is number one. If you're looking at the top 10, Jamar Chase is number one at 40,250,000 a year, or at least for this season coming up. Justin Jefferson is making 35 million. CeeDee Lamb is making 34 million. Now, we already know, like, in terms of like stats and what a person do, like, Terry is not Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. Like, Jamar Chase has had over 1,200 yards 3 out of the 4 seasons he's been in the league. He's have maxed out at 1,700 yards and 17 touchdowns in one season. That was last year. Terry never had 1,200 yards, man. Like, Justin Jefferson he's maxed out at like 128 catches in one season with 1,800 yards. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think Terry is asking for that much. And if he is, man, you have to be honest, man. Because if you pay Terry like that much, like, come on, man, you're gonna end up paying receivers like 50 million. I mean, we're paying whatever you feel like. Whatever a team feel as though Terry is worth, pay him. If they feel as though Terry is worth 50 million, if you want to pay him and it ain't gonna mess the team up, hey, give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But if you just basing his salary off because what they do is base their salary off what the other players are making. So when I'm looking at Chase getting 40, I'm looking at Jefferson getting 35, I can't see Terry getting that. When I see CeeDee Lamb getting 34, like, come on, man. CeeDee Lamb has had 3 straight seasons with 100 plus catches. You know what I'm saying? 3 straight seasons. He's had a 1,300 yard season and he's maxed out at 1,749 yards. So I don't think Terry is 34 million. So if you want to say DK Metcalf at 33 million, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Terry numbers and DK Metcalf numbers align up. And honestly, I say so far Terry has had a better career than DK Metcalf because Terry is getting 1,000 yards basically every year, except for his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? And DK seemed like he could be like an A.J. Brown type receiver, but he hasn't put up them numbers yet. But if you just looking at a receiver, it seems as if I think that DK could be a better receiver than Terry. Like, he's faster. I think he's faster. He's bigger, more physical. separation, you know what I'm saying? So Pittsburgh see him as a $33 million receiver. We'll see, with him being a focal point of that team, if he'll put up like 1,500 yards, I think he can. Can Terry put up that? I don't know. But after DK at 33, then you got A.J. Brown at 32. Is Terry better than AJ? Should he be getting more than A.J. Brown? You know what I'm saying? Like, A.J. Brown had, I think, 5 1,000-yard seasons out of 6 years. Is that how long he been in the league? 6 years? I think he had about 5 1,000-yard seasons. He's had 2 1,400-yard seasons. Terry hasn't gotten over 1,200. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown is making $30 million, like $30,002,500. So that's like 30.0025. Is Amon-Ra Brown better than Terry? For a Commanders fan that don't really follow Detroit, they might say yeah, but Terry not better than Amon-Ra. And if you looking at stats, like Amon-Ra has had 3 straight seasons with 100 catches. And understand, Detroit also got Jameson Williams. They got to get the ball. They got Sam Laporta. They got to get the ball. Jahmyr Gibbs getting the ball. David Montgomery getting the ball. They got a bunch of like stars on their team. And he is the #1 ball catcher. He's getting 100 receptions every year for 3 straight seasons. You know what I'm saying? And then after Amon-Ra, you got Brandon Ayuk getting 30 million. So that's what I'm saying. If Brandon Ayuk is getting 30, Terry definitely should get 30. But even with Brandon Ayuk, Terry has had a better career than Brandon Ayuk, but Brandon Ayuk has maxed out. He done had a season where he had 1,342 receiving yards on like 70 catches. His average was crazy. Terry never got over 1,200. And then like Tyreek Hill was making 30 million. Should Terry Mclaurin? Now, we know Tyreek Hill is putting up Hall of Fame numbers. We know Tyreek Hill's career has been better than Terry. But at this point of their career, do you feel as though Terry should be making more than Tyreek Hill? I don't know, man. Tyreek Hill has 5 seasons over 1,200 yards. He has 3 seasons with double-digit touchdowns. Terry has 1. 5 seasons over 1,200 yards. Terry has 0. Tyreek Hill has 2 seasons over 1,700 yards. He did those back to back. You know what I'm saying? So should he be getting paid more than him? And then after Tyreek Hill, it's T. Higgins, it's Jalen Waddle. So yeah, T. Higgins get 28, so Terry definitely gonna get more than T. Higgins, definitely get more than Jalen Waddle. But even with Jalen Waddle, man, as a #2 receiver, he has a season when he's had over 1,300 yards receiving, man. And Terry, as the #1 receiver, never did that. But different offenses, man. But I'm just saying, like, Terry has never been a person that demanded the ball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody respect him for that. Well, a lot of people respect him for that. They say he don't complain even when he don't get the ball. He's had games where he had that one game when Sam Howell was our quarterback, where he had 0 catches and 0 yards, and he played the whole game. He be having games with like 3 catches, 33 yards, or you know what I'm saying, where he don't really be a factor. So. And then he don't complain after. Like, if he don't get the ball, it could be like they just not looking for him or whatever. Whatever. He don't complain about it. So, to hold out, but they said he did it before, it just seemed like that don't go again. No, you don't demand the ball, but you going to demand, like, a whole lot of money. It just don't really... I don't see that for Terry. I think the media is making more of it, because Terry don't seem like a person that's going to be like, now y'all going to pay me top dollar or else. Because like I said, when he don't get the ball in the game, he don't say nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Normally, the receivers that demand money are the receivers that demand the ball. So they feel as though, yeah, I need that because we're better if y'all put the ball in my hand. But for like a quiet receiver to demand a whole bunch of money, I just don't. It don't make sense. Definitely when your numbers don't. Like I said, Justin Jefferson is getting 35 mil. You can't. You're not on that level as Justin Jefferson. But then when they put DK Metcalf at 33, for whatever reason, Pittsburgh see him as that type of dude. So that's what make people say, like, shit, if he get 33, then Terry should be getting 33. But then at the same time, Tyreek Hill only getting 30. DK Metcalf shouldn't be getting paid more than Tyreek Hill. He shouldn't be getting paid more than AJ Brown, but he is. Or Amon-Ra St. Brown. Them dudes are producing. So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm going to say to fans is, hey, it'll work itself out. The team going to make the right decision. I think the right decision is paying Terry the money as long as it don't affect our team negatively. You know, we don't want to pay Terry so much money to the point that it's a detriment. Like, we pay him top dollar and he's getting paid as a top 2 or 3 receiver. But at the end of the season, his stats is like a number 13 receiver or 14 receiver. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay a person how they produce, man. You know, or you can look out with bonuses to get the incentives. Like if you reach this mark, then you're going to get this money. That's how you do it. But you know what I'm saying? You got to pay a person how they produce, man. You know what I'm saying? And we fuck with them. So them incentives, you know. And then you work hard to do the extra shit so you can get the extra money with your incentives and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't get Terry, if we don't keep him, don't be mad, don't panic. That's what I want y'all to know. Like, understand, man, we can find Terry is the heartbeat of the offense, dog. But in terms of production, you can find other receivers that produce what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember we had a dude named Lavernius Coles, like in the late 90s. He only played for 2 seasons. And don't nobody really talk about him. They don't act like he was that good. But in them 2 years that he played, he put up more numbers than any 2 years that Terry played. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gary Clark, I think Gary Clark got like 2 or 3 seasons with over 1,400 yards. Art Monk is Hall of Fame all-time great. Santana Moss got seasons with over 1,200, 1,300, and he could score from anywhere on the field. Like, you know, I like Terry, man, but he's not like Megatron or nothing like that, bro. Like, come on, dog. If we don't keep him, understand it's still Keenan Allen is out there. I think even if we keep Terry, and we should, and I feel as though we are going to keep Terry. Terry's going to get his money. You know what I'm saying? So don't trip. But hey, Keenan Allen is a free agent, bro. Like if y'all watched Chicago last year, like Keenan Allen can still play. Keenan Allen was never known for speed. He's a technician. Them techniques ain't go nowhere. He was still getting open last year. He was still getting the ball. He was just getting injured. But yeah, man, if we had Terry, Debo, and Keenan Allen with Jaden Daniels throwing them the ball, Keenan Allen working out the slat as a technician, and Terry and Debo on the outside, and then Debo, he running the ball sometimes, catching screens and doing everything, and Terry, he our deep threat. Hey, that'll be pretty good. What y'all think about Keenan Allen, man? You know what I'm saying? He's still available. And nobody should be looking at Amari Cooper, dog. Amari Cooper is washed. I've heard people talk about Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? He's washed, dog. If you watched Amari Cooper play last year, no separation, dog. He's not getting open. Well, maybe he was injured a little bit. I don't know. But judging off of how he played last year, it's over for Amari Cooper. Like, I wouldn't want him, but Keenan Allen still, if we had Keenan Allen, he'll ball out. And imagine if we got Keenan Allen, he don't have to be the focal point of the team. So, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to play every down. You could put Luke McCaffrey in the slot. You could put Jalen Lane in the slot. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up playing the whole season. If Keenan Allen played the whole season, he gonna get his man, though. Like, yeah. But hey, don't worry about Terry, man. Terry, I think Terry gonna get signed. But if he don't, hey, it is what it is. Hey, Snuff, I would be upset. You know what I'm saying? I would never rock with Terry ever if we find out that he don't get signed and it's because the team offered him like 32 million and he was like, nah, I want 34 or 35. I'd be like, damn, dog. And I'd be upset with the team if Terry was only asking for like 30 or 31 and the team only wanted to give him like 29 or 28. Terry definitely should be making at least 30 million. But, you know, so he's in between 30 to 35. He should be getting no less than 30. I don't think he should be getting 35 because Justin Jefferson is getting that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 33, cool, I guess. I'm saying it's cool, and that's somebody else's money. I'm gonna say somebody else $33 million cool. Like, don't worry, man. The team gonna be good, man. Hey, dog. We not winning and losing games just based on Terry. Like the team, like I feel as though like even if we sign Terry and all that, if Terry don't play in games, we could still win games without Terry playing in games. Like I said, man, like it's been games where he hasn't really been a factor. Do we win those games? I don't know. I would have to look at that. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, man. Have faith. We'll make the right moves. All right, y'all.